All right, I'm here with the Prairie team that's standing up for Western Canada. In fact, standing up for all Canadian rural people and for all people who like to eat. Here we have farm fields behind us. You see those? And see that beyond there? There's a train. Now that train is using diesel. Probably not as much diesel as the Prime Minister's private jet, but that is probably transporting a number of essential goods and food, including food, and the carbon tax is raising the price of that food. But there in the fields, we have crops growing that are going to face new penalties. Tell us about it, Shadow Minister of Agriculture.
Well, you've got a great field of canola back there that is probably going to have a great yield, have a great year this year, growing season. Yeah. But the Liberals are going to force Canadian farmers to use 30% less fertilizer by 2030. What that's going to do is farmers are going to be forced to use less fertilizer, yields are going to go down, and food prices are going to go up, and farming is going to be less economically sustainable.
But we can just get all our food from foreign countries, right?
Right, we'll be importing, by that train we'll be coming the opposite direction, bringing in food from the United States, Brazil, Mexico, rather than us being able to grow it right here in a sustainable fashion while supporting local businesses and local communities.
And Corey, can your Saskatoon constituents afford higher food prices right now?
We can't afford higher prices. We're suffering with high prices of fuel, food, everything is up. People can't afford food anymore.
And Senator from Regina, folks are paying too much for food, for fuel, and for everything else.
For everything.
And you're from rural Canada. Well, you lived in Estevan for a time when you were a lawyer. Our small towns have been devastated by the anti-agricultural policies of this government. Are we going to fight back?
Absolutely. We need to fight back. You're the one fighting back, and our whole team here is, and that's what we need to do. Make sure that we get rid of Trudeau. The first step, elect you, get your ballots in. That's how you make it happen.
Thank you, Andrew. Are people of Regina ready to fight back?
You know, they had enough. They're fed up. They don't want this new attack on what they actually feed them. And you know, it's one more thing that is so frustrating because our farmers in Western Canada, all over this country, have already done so much. You know, they moved to zero till. They don't use a drop of fertilizer that they don't need to.
Right.
And yet this Trudeau government is punishing them yet again and not giving them any credit for all the advancements they've already made.
And look, we need to make advancements. We need to make stuff in Canada. There's Brant right behind you. They manufacture heavy equipment, including for farmers. They do manufacturing right here in Canada. We want to lower their tax burden and their red tape so that they can build more stuff here. We want to make it possible for our farmers to grow more food on a smaller land mass with a smaller environmental footprint so that our people can eat Canadian food and we can not only feed ourselves but be the breadbasket of the nation. We need low energy taxes so we can move our goods around across our train tracks, our highways, and in every other mode of transportation. Instead of creating cash, we're going to create more of what cash buys, grow more food, build more homes, manufacture more machinery, and make Canada the strongest place, the best place to earn an inflation-proof paycheck. Take back control of your life. Help us make this happen. Let's make Canada the freest country on earth.
You're here.
All right.